This instructional video for the DOTtester will instruct the certified medical examiner on how to complete the entire medical exam step by step, page by page. At the conclusion of the exam, you'll be notified on any missing features. Once the exam is complete, you'll be able to print or email off the certificates to the employer, to the driver, and the driver will be able to leave your office with a DOT wallet-sized card. There'll be no forms to fill out, no signatures to collect, and everything will be stored on your iPad. Let's begin at the section where the driver has finished their intake and has handed the iPad over to you to complete your section of the exam. When the driver has finished the questionnaire, he'll be prompted to pass the tablet over to the medical examiner or the front desk staff. You simply type in your ID number, press go, and it'll turn you to the health history page. This will show you any of the positive answers that the driver answered on their health questionnaire. It's always a good idea to review their full questionnaire page by page to see any other questions that they might have answered during their questionnaire. If you're satisfied with the driver's questionnaire, begin the exam. The next page allows you to put in your comments as the medical examiner. Continue on the exam. There are several different ways of changing the pages. You may change the page by flipping with your finger, by just dragging the page over, by touching a button on top that says either health history or hearing to take you to the next page. You can click on the buttons on the bottom to take you page by page through the exam, as well as we also have a feature on the very top. If you touch the words such as lab and other test findings, it will give you a drop-down of which pages have been successfully completed, you see a check mark, or any other page that you want to go back to. At any time during the exam, you may press the exit button on the bottom, which allows you to stop the exam and resume it at another time. To perform the actual exam, turn the page and perform your vision test by either doing drop down or you may type in your number. There are several different pages that allow you to do drop downs such as your hearing test, your blood pressure, even your urinalysis. Your choice is defaulted to these drop downs from your settings menu. If you prefer to type in your answers, you may type in your answers on any page that you want. When you continue with the exam, you'll be prompted on to doing your physical exam with yeses and nos if they pass those portions of the exam. After you have finished the examination, you'll be prompted to choose what status you're giving the driver. If he met the full exam requirements, simply check that box on the very top, or a 3-month provisional status. Click the 3-month window. It will automatically fill out today's date and when the 3 months are up. Type in the reason the driver did not pass and go on to the next page. All your information will automatically be filled out along with your signature on file. Notice if I've left a section off, it will remind me to go back to that section and see what did I miss. It outlines in red what I've missed. If I need to write yes or no, it's a simple click of a button. We go back to the final stages of the exam, we complete the exam, and then we ask the driver to now sign. If we have a signature on file, we click our code and our signature arrives. You've now completed your full exam. Once the exam is completed, all your forms are automatically filled out and are ready for review, as well as the driver's certificate is ready for printing. To print, view, or email the exam report or driver's certificate, go to the driver's documentation page, click Go, and on the very bottom left, you'll see a print icon. Choose which forms you want to print. You may print all by selecting both buttons or just the driver's certificate if necessary. If your iPad is connected to a printer, then simply click the print button and your forms will print out. If you're not connected or you're in a remote location and you have internet connection, click the email button and it will send the exam reports and certificates to any computer connected to a printer. To exit this page, go to the top left exit button and you can click back, which will bring you directly to your home page for the DOTtester. This is how you will start your next exam or pull up pending exams that you want to review or continue. This concludes the instructional video on the medical examiner's documentation of a DOT exam.